Well, g'day everyone and welcome to another live stream. I'm Keeonra from Keeonra Music. Thank you for joining me. If you are joining me live, say g'day if you're in the chat. If you've never seen one of my videos before, then, well, you're in for something completely different. No, not really. I'm pretty much like, no, I'm not like anyone, but that's okay. Look, I'm here and I wasn't sure what to do tonight. I was hoping to have some vocals to process, but I haven't done any singing because I was busy doing other stuff. I have been busy, but also been a little bit just not worried or concerned, but just a little bit aware, I guess, of what's going on. If you may have seen the news, Perth is having some horrible hot weather, a heat wave, which, you know, it's spring. No, it's summer apparently here at the moment. It was 41 degrees I noticed in the car earlier today. That's hot. 41 Celsius is about 106, 107 Fahrenheit, something like that. So it got quite warm. There's a major bushfire, which isn't terribly far from where I live, in the northern part of Perth. And so just been a little bit, yes, as I said before, a little bit distracted by, you know, what might happen. We're a bit concerned about where the wind is changing to and direction and how gusty that wind is, because at about 40-odd degrees and quite windy, and apparently dry thunderstorms are going to happen over the next 24 to 48 hours, which means no rain, just clouds that produce thunder and lightning, which are like matches to the tinderbox outside, which we call the Great Australian Bush, of which there's not a huge population in Australia, so there's more bush in there and desert and stuff than there are people. It's a very big place. I'd like to welcome Michelle. Welcome to you. And also Ashley Boom. Yes, the hot weather is keeping you awake. And yes, I'm not muted this time. I'm trying to pay attention to what I'm doing, which is quite handy. So yes, the bushfires north of Perth. I hope that no more homes are lost tonight. 10 homes were lost last night, and sheds and farming equipment, etc. So the suburbs really butt up next to lovely parks and nature and reserves and things, and a huge bit of land which has a big old pine forest in the middle of it, and lots of gum trees and eucalyptus. And eucalyptus has lots of wonderful oil in it and is quite flammable. So that has a bit of a problem. And it's so dry out there. I mean, my lawn died weeks ago at the front. Tried to water it, you know, once or twice a week, but it's like, I'm not going to concern myself too much. I'll try and keep a few plants alive in the garden, but otherwise the lawn will have to try and grow back next winter. It's hot, it's dry, and it isn't even summer yet, so it's going to be a long hot summer. I'm got a bit of a funny nose at the moment. The smoke from the fire is actually seeping into the house here now, so through natural cracks in doors and windows and things that you have in homes these days. So I'm getting a bit, sniffly. And yes, thanks, Michelle, for reminding me. It's still 31 degrees where I am right now. So it's hot. I've just went outside to get some clothes off the line before the smoke starts to affect all the clothing and starts to stink all that out. I don't like summer for the bushfires, but every few years we get really big bad ones here, as we do in most parts of Australia. Yes, the Bill Bailey series about Western Australia, if you're able to see it, it's on the ABC here in Australia. I think it's on in the UK somewhere. I'm sure if you Google it or on YouTube, you'll be able to see something of it. But Bill Bailey, the British comedian, did a series on Western Australia and looking around the place. And he's going to a place, or been in part of the series, to a place called the Pinnacles, which I'm hoping to go to next year. So I'm hoping to do some videography and photo taking of that place. So, yes, the Pinnacles, just a couple of hours north of Perth. So that'll be great. So, yeah, Western Australia is a wonderful, wonderful place. Perth is the most remote city in the world. We're close to no one. It's dry and catastrophic fire weather at the moment. So the weather is not good for fires. So, yes, we can smell the smoke and it's a bit not pleasant, that's for sure. So we're keeping the house shut up as much as possible. Air conditioners on, and we got a text message this afternoon or this evening saying there may be blackouts. So if my stream all of a sudden stops, my apologies, out of my control. It's because of the bushfires, because there's major electricity poles and that sort of thing that are being burnt down. And if it gets to one that we happen to be a part of, then that'll be it. And I'll say goodbye now for later, just in case that happens. Anyway, so I got distracted. And look, I enjoy therapy when I maybe feel a bit anxious or stressed. Therapy helps. Retail therapy, yes, Black Friday sales are on. And so I did have a look at a couple of things which I sort of said to myself, if it comes up in a sale, I might have a look at that. So, you want to go to the Pinnacles if you're looking for a camera holder. Well, Michelle, yes, definitely want to go there. Take some photographs. Yes, we'll have to have a chat about that. All right. Something I want to announce too before I go on any further. Let's take a look at this. This isn't my thumbnail. This is Jade Starr's thumbnail. And Jade on her show tomorrow morning or this evening or whatever time of day it is, you click on the clicky bit. There's a link in the description below about the double album launch, Music for Life. I believe I have 2 of my tracks on there and it's being released tomorrow. Raising money for kids with cancer in the UK, US, Canada, and here in Australia. How exciting. So it will be available from tomorrow on BandLab, and I will make sure if you follow all my socials and things, I will put links to where you can take a listen to that and also purchase the album or albums of your choice, hopefully both, because there's some amazing artists doing some amazing music, and we've all pulled together to create some wonderful music and spent a lot of time, a lot of hours making this music, and it's going to be launched tomorrow. And Jade and Russ 8889, who came up with the idea for the project, he'll be on the show live with Jade, and they will be playing all 44 songs, I believe, that's on both the albums, 2 of which are mine. One of mine was a collaboration song with Laureen from The Produce Aisle that you may have seen here in the chat or seen on her YouTube channel. So Laureen and I did a song, and that's going to be released tomorrow, as well as my solo trance song. So very exciting stuff. I'm very, very happy about that. Tomorrow's show, I'm not doing music either. It's going to be a bit of a chat. We have to talk about something serious now. It's not you, it's me. So I'm going to have a bit of a review of what I've done so far this year. We're coming up to the end of the year. And what I planned to do, what I achieved, what I didn't achieve, what I thought was going to go well, what didn't go well, and what I have sort of planned for next year. So join me on that, because things are changing around my channel. So look, it's one of those things that sometimes, and I'm just setting up Cubase so you can hear it because I forgot to do that. So sometimes these things happen and you've just got to go with the flow. So things will be changing. There'll be more but less, bit more balance to things, and setting myself some different challenges, old challenges that I didn't achieve this year, things I want to achieve next year. My focus has sort of shifted a little bit. I've reviewed what I've done so far, and that's part of tomorrow's show. So please join me in that. And if you haven't clicked on the clicky bits below, then do that so you know. You get the cowbell and stuff. All right, so yes, let's get on with it. So over here in Cubase, I did go shopping just a little bit, just a little bit. I got 2 instruments and 1 plugin. So these were 2 that I had my eye on for a while. So Ujam's Beatmaker Eden. Similar to Cozy. Whereby it's just a beat maker with different beats, but I wanted this one, and also the other one is Hype. Sort of EDM trance type beat makers, which I really enjoy making that style of music, and I want to make some more. So I'm looking forward to doing more of that. And Ujam, like all the other places, are having their Black Friday sales, and most of the sales have already started. So go look for stuff. It's everywhere with everything. So we'll have a little bit of a play with those in the next 45 minutes or so. And the other one that, because, you know, you go on all these email lists and stuff, Fabfilter, I haven't even updated the software of what I've got. I love Fabfilter's Pro Q3 EQ, and that is something that I've always used. Where is it? Let's put it on here just for you to see. So Fabfilter Pro Q3, it's a wonderful little easy to use EQ. I've used it as a filter and all that sort of thing, and you can do cuts, and you can do this, and you can use it as dynamic, and you can do all sorts of wonderful things and make everything sound much better. And I use it for all sorts of things, and you can even do some automation with it as well. I did that on my trance track. So Fabfilter Pro Q3, awesome, awesome, awesome. Use it in every project. And then I thought, I could upgrade Pro R, which is their reverb, to Pro R2. Got a sale on, bit of an upgrade. I should do that, and maybe I should use it. I haven't even used it. I've had it for a year and I haven't used it. I've gotten a range of other reverbs and I've used those, and I never used this one. And then I put this on earlier and I used it, and I went, oh, wow, I should use this more often. So we'll have a little bit of a listen to that. And then while I was there, I thought, well, they've got a sale. Let's see what else they've got. That's the wrong button. Let's choose this one. And I looked at all their other products, and then I saw Volcano 3. Oh my goodness. This will take my trance music to the next level. Oh, wow. This is just a filter that does all sorts of other things, and you can add envelope generators and a whole heap of other things to it. And we're going to have a bit of a play, and you can link it to, you know, the delay or something. Who knows? It's just, I don't know. We'll have a bit of a play with all these sorts of things, and you can actually generate a whole range of different sounds just by using this plugin on other instruments and things. So I was like, this is just too much fun. This is too good. So yeah, that's pretty much all the shopping that I did for this year for Black Friday. Not a lot. Had my shopping list like last year and got the things that I really wanted, did the research beforehand, etc., etc. So, you know, I've only got a couple of things and I never never pay full price. So we're going to have a little bit of a play with these and see if we can come up with a beat or something. Who knows? But we'll have a look at some of the presets and see what there is. Spontaneous combustion. That's appropriate for the fires we have at the moment. And again, what I really do like about Ujam's instruments is with the keys with the little dots on them, you can drag and drop them and it takes the MIDI. So let's extend the project out and zoom in, and there we go. Isn't that cool? I just love that. And then we can do this sort of thing. So I've got Fabfilter Pro Q3 on there, blah, blah, which we can turn that off. But this is the reverb. So let's have a play with, well, actually, let's have some more beats. Let's bring up a few more beats and have a listen to alternate rhythm. Dirty Dutch. Nightlife. That sounds good. Oh, Old School Tech version 2. And the good thing about these that I like is that you can just get the raw samples if you wanted to, and you could just create this and then sample it and then change it accordingly. So you've got your own sound, not only by using these controls, but by using something else. And so you've got all these, it's just, yeah, endless. So this bass drum, and you can do so much. So it's cool, all cool stuff. So let's drag and drop this one in here next. And so we've got a bit going on, and then let's pick another a hard one. Clubhouse. That sounds good. And what we should do is I'll drag and drop this one up here. That's pretty cool. Whoops. The dots. Drag the dots up. There we go. Whoops. What we should do then is go to the old 183, which is the tempo of choice when it comes to, is it 138. 138. 183 is a bit fast. There we go. It's a trance beat. And I reckon we'll copy that one to the end there. There we go. So we've got a bit going on there. That's pretty cool. But let's listen to it without the reverb. And then we'll play around with the reverb. Let's bring this in. So we've got that looping. And see how we go. That's without the reverb. Let's put the reverb on, shall we? That's without it. That's weird. That is a cool reverb. I saw Jade use this reverb on her show a couple of weeks ago, I think, and I thought, oh, I must look into that. And then today I did. So let's have a look at some of the presets here. 3D Vintage. Nice. Ambience for loops. Car. Heavy bass. Cool chorus. EDM clap ambience. Oh, can you see that? Look at all that going on. Oh my goodness. That's awesome. Fat ambience. There we go. Vocal backings bright. These are cool. See, I've never looked at these. And that's just the ambience one. So we go into small. I saw one up here that was really cool before. What was it? Duct, carpet and tiles. The little room. Medium. Drum plate. Nice. Percussion plate. Snare mic 1. Lots of vocals. Then we've got large. Airy plate. Tempo synced. Ambient slap plate. EDM noise element. Nice. Basic. Cool. So there's lots of, and that's the default setting. And here in our channel strip, we can just turn it off. Listen to that. Makes a difference. It's a nice reverb. It's a really nice reverb. So I'll be using that more and more, I think. That is really, really cool. So there you go. I'm very, very happy with that one. Oh yeah, automation will just be schmick. Be really good. Be really good. So let's do something different, similar but different over here, and have a look at Hype, which is another beatmaker instrument. And this is more of the, I think, the house music, EDM music rather than trance music, I believe. So again, lots of presets. Bang boom. What else is there? Burning. Wildfire. So yeah, you can choose a whole heap of different things. Beach ball. And then you can choose your kit. And then you can choose your mix, vibe. So let's put a bit of this in. And And let's pick something else. Club Circus. That sounds cool. Why not? Very cool. What else we got? Special. Stampede. We got fire. So we're in a fire theme because of the bushfires. We got fire, all right. Yes. How about changing the kit? Night Flight. Changes the sound completely. It's really cool. I do like Janny though. Bounce. Oh yeah, nice that. Woodpecker, hey? But wonky. Yay. Bit wonky. That does sound wonky. I like wonky. Let's go with wonky. Bit of wonky going on. What's going on with a bit of wonky? I'm putting it in the wrong spot, aren't I? That's right. I'll move it all in a minute. Oh, I do like that one. Let's put a bit of that over there. Couldn't fit it on the screen. There we go. And then one more. Let's find Hands Up. I like that one. Yeah. So let's grab that and put it there. Sweet. So now that I put that all in the wrong place, let's put that there, and we'll get, and we don't actually need these. It just generates those for some bizarre reason, but that's okay. Nice. Very cool. Yeah, awesome. Love it. That's very excellent. So now with Volcano. Okay, so let's turn Volcano off because that was on before. So let's just hear the instrument as it is. There we go. Sounds very different, doesn't it? So that is Hype, Ujam's Hype. Now we're adding onto that Fabfilter Volcano. Let's turn it on. On. There we go. So we can get rid of this. We can get rid of that. And this can all be automated as well. If you want a low pass filter. And then you could do the same. But you can do some really cool stuff, like completely change the sound, and you can add modulation. You can add an XLFO. And you click on this little dot here and drag, I like them, little help things, drag the source drag button to any target in the interface, a knob, a slider to create modulation connection. So we're going to connect this to the frequency and it's going to give us this. So now what you see is it's actually moving with the modulation. So you can do all sorts of things with it. And then you can add other things. An envelope generator. And we'll connect this to, I don't know, frequency again. There we go. And it just changes the whole sound of it. It's turned off. It sounds amazing. And then you can have routing, and then you can have, I don't know what else to do with it. With a new slider. I don't know what that does. I have no idea, but it's interesting and it's fun. And then we can add something to that one, which adds it to that. Oh, I see. I see how this works now. That's cool. So let's turn it off. So that's just the raw sound. And then you can do this. Oh, I haven't put that to that. There we go. So you do all sorts of weird stuff with it. It's so cool. And then you can automate it and do other bits and pieces. Oh, and then you've got all the presets. So let's have a little bit of a listen to those. So, basic. Notch filter 1 BM. Okay. Stereo widening. XY parallel EQ. Complex. Gnarly panned filters. There's a bit of ear candy for you. This is so cool for trance and EDM music. Honestly, this is just like momentary glitchy filter. So cool. Running Man. It's so cool. So yes, Fabfilter are having a sale on at the moment. Very, very cool. Oh, Ujam, if you decide to get something from Ujam, buy one item and then you get a 20% discount voucher code sent through to your email afterwards, and then you can buy one or more things at Black Friday sale prices plus an extra 20% off. So buy your cheapest thing first and then get your discount and then get something else if you want to. So yes, I bought one thing. These were both at the same price, so I just bought one of them waited for the email to come through, got my 20% discount, bought the other one even cheaper. So there you go. But Fabfilter Volcano 3, so much fun. This is so cool. I've never used anything like this, and I will be. Bit of vintage going on. Arcade noise. Oh, that's way too cool. No way. Okay. Chaos. Oh, that's nice. Earth-shaking sub-synthesis. Can we have some bass? That's nice. So yeah, there's some really cool stuff. MIDI triggered. Kick maker. Oh, nothing's happening. Might be because of MIDI. That one's working. Switch on band pass. It's so cool. Oldie broken radio. That's so cool. Oh, this is gonna be my new go-to. This is really awesome. This is cool. Because you could even use that on vocals just for a part of a vocals. Soup. That's so cool. So that's what I kind of got today, and I'm really, really happy about those. They're really, great for inspiration. Absolutely great for inspiration. And I think that's what you kind of need sometimes. Both the Fabfilter and Ujam products, you can download trial versions of them to give them a try before you buy, which I always love that kind of thing. So that's really, really cool. Because while you might see it here or somewhere else, it might be good in this sort of context, but it might still not be what you need or want. So always consider carefully before making any purchases, and don't buy it because I said it's cool. I got it because I know I'm going to use it for certain things and make specific music that will be good for. So please be mindful of that. The world is an expensive place at the moment for everyone. Except if you're very, very rich. Anyway, I'm not. So have a look at those and see how you go. Now, you might have heard, if you saw the first bit of the show, you would have seen my new track, Starlings, which came out, and I might actually play it again in case you missed it. It is out on all the streaming services and stuff, and was one that I created using the Think Space Education film clip from Guy Mitchellmore and his YouTube channel. Only goes for a couple of minutes, but finally finished it and put it out there and put the video, sorted all that out. So let's have another listen, shall we? And if you don't wish to have a lesson, you've got time to make a quick cup of tea or grab a drink if your heart so desires. So there you go. I was pretty happy with the end result of that one. So look, gonna call it a little bit earlier for this stream because, as I say, I haven't done any more with my. I've done a little bit more with my Christmas carols, but I haven't recorded vocals yet. So I may be doing more in a live stream coming up, or I might just get them done and dusted and out there. I will be doing a live stream tomorrow, and we'll have a bit of a review of things like, why I did Starlings and why I put it out this week, and a bit of a chat. So not so much looking at instruments and Cubase, but just having a little bit of a chat tomorrow about, and have a listen and a look at what I've done on the channel, what music I produced and why, and where I'm heading and what to expect for next year. Starting with less live streams. But there'll still be videos. Yay! So I will no longer be doing a Sunday night Perth time, which is Sunday morning, day, something or other time. Midday. Depends where you are in the world, and it's a timey-wimey thing. So yes, I will be doing a live stream tomorrow, but I won't be doing any more on Sunday nights my time. So what time tomorrow? That is a very, very good question, Ashley. I'm glad you asked. So if you do subscribe and ring the little cowbell, you will get notified in due course. As soon as I finish this little show here, I'm going to do my little thumbnail and put it up tomorrow. And I know, Ashley, you're in Melbourne, and it will be 10 a.m. my time, which will be 1 p.m. your time, which will be around is that 1 a.m. or something in the US somewhere, and then something like I don't know, 2 o'clock in the morning or something in the UK. Watch the replay if you if you're not around in my time. I don't know. That's why you ring the little bells. That's why I have little bells to ring. The cowbell is my preference. It should be a cowbell. But yes, so do that, and we'll have a chat tomorrow. We'll have a review. Because I haven't looked at everything this year, and I think, let's take a look at the channel, because I started this at the beginning of Songtember last year, and we've not that long ago finished Songtember this year. And I might actually replay the beginning of my show, the new tracks from the newly released album. I should have the links to the Bandcamp full albums, and I'll put them in the description ready for tomorrow's show as well, for the Music for Life charity albums, volumes 1 and 2, that you can purchase via BandLab. So hopefully I'll have all the information for that. I'll be able to play those tracks for you and have a bit of a chat and look at a bit of a review, what I've done this year, what I plan to do, what I achieved, what I didn't achieve. And I know I don't have to do a review to know what I didn't quite achieve, what my expectations were, and that I haven't really matched the expectations. I expected I would have done a lot more, and that's why next year is going in a slightly different direction, but still doing what I'm doing, but it's going to be similar but different. So I hope you can join me then. I hope you got a little bit of an insight into using a couple of the new products that I bought for this year's Black Friday sales. That's all I've kind of gotten. We'll talk tomorrow about where this channel's going for the future. And that's why I put up the Starlings video. So I'm hoping to do the whole putting more music out there more often. So look, it's been fun. The links, clicky bits, are down below in the description for Jade's show tomorrow. So if you don't know anything about Jade Star and her show, then at least click on that, subscribe, get the notifications just for that show. It's for a good cause. It's to raise money for kids with cancer. So even if you don't want to be a part of Jade's channel, you can unsubscribe. But don't, because she's awesome. And she does amazing interviews, even if you're not an iOS, Apple-y type person. But I still watch some of those anyway. I'm a PC girly type person. And, you know, things like Fabfilter R2, the reverb, they do for Apple as well. Who knew? You can use all these instruments on the Apple stuff, like Logic and stuff with things. So, check out Jade's channel and click on the notification bell and all that sort of thing for Jade's show. That's going to be 5 a.m. my time in Perth, 8 a.m. for the more civilised in the eastern states on the other bit of the world over east. And whatever time it is in your part of the world, wherever you are, you'll have to click on the clicky bits to find out. And Russ8889 and Jade Star are going to play all 44 tracks for the Music for Life to raise money for kids with cancer in the UK, Canada, US, and here in Australia. It's a wonderful project. I'm so happy to be a part of it, and I'm so excited to hear the song being played tomorrow in the stream. I don't know if I'm going to make the 5 a.m. I might have to watch a replay, but at least I will play my 2 tracks for you in my show tomorrow, and we'll do a bit of a review. And if you want to ask me questions about anything and maybe give me some feedback of where you'd like to see the channel going, you can leave comments down below, or you can join me live tomorrow or on any of the socials, you know, all the clicky bits and stuff. I don't have to tell you. You're smart. It's okay. Do the likey thing, because I like it when you like it. There's a title for a new song. All right. So on that happy note, until then and a bit more, thanks for joining me. And as I said before, don't forget, take a look at this and yeah, Music for Life, Volume 1 and 2. It's a great charity project. It's been going on for some months, a long time. And I think it's going to be wonderful. So check that out. Great show tomorrow. Links in the description. Take care, everyone. And I will see you in the next show, video, whatever.